Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be checking out the newest episode of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, episode 12 of season 4. This is kind of the first core done with now, and honestly we should be moving into kind of like a new story arc as we finished off everything with Maribel, and that whole uh conflict in the ruins, which was fantastic. A little bit sad that Maribel's already out of the picture, but as it's in the background right now, her grandfather, I'm really excited to see how he plays out as a character. I've had a couple people in my comments and in the community in general, really excited for him. That's got me pretty hyped. But yeah, other than that, I don't waste too much more time. Get right into this episode. If you are new to my channel, this is more of a watch along than a straight up reaction. So if you'd like the audio and or full video, you can sync up with your own copy of the episode. If not, you can see it blurred behind me and read the subtitles below me to follow along. I'll just give us a countdown and we can get right into this episode. 3, 2, 1, start. Good to go? Oh, we're starting. Thought this might be a flashback. Oh, but yeah, because he did mention in the last episode that he was. Oh yeah, he's moving the picture. Choice but to make action. Is this his wife then? Or maybe his daughter, actually. That'd make sense, probably. And they were talking a bit about Lumius in the last episode. They got a bit of beef, I think. Also wonder if we'll get a new opening. I imagine probably not in this episode. Oh! We have a month time skip. Street has an accident. Oh, this is like who... Yeah, he's plotting, though. Yeah, I'm glad Rimuru is at least keeping a... I guess, yeah, without her manipulating the background, the cancel stuff would go much easier. Many issues, both domestic and foreign, waiting to be tackled. Same opening still. I assume it was going to be the same, at least for this episode. We might get a new one next week. I would hope so, but I'm not exactly sure. I'll keep an eye out, and I think everything in this opening's already happened or is about to happen. We didn't really spend too much time with the kids. And God, yeah, I won't lie. I will somewhat miss Maribel. Her despite getting just absolutely overwhelmed and very much humbled in the battle between her and Rimuru, I loved her character. Um and I actually love just how like the opening and ending song and everything built her up. Get it. There's also a character in between Maribel and Granville. I don't think I recognize. Episode 84. Very important to report, huh? Oh, big ass fucking largest fraction. Oh, I didn't really put that together. Just how much bigger we are. Fly muscles. Yeah, I think you're gonna have to teach them from the ground up. These glazers don't even want the option. To be fair, there's nothing any of you guys could do if Rimuru wanted to turn evil, to be honest. Turn against you. Oh, everyone nodding along. On Stern Man operate. Separation of power. Well, I can't read that. Country. Essentially prevent like almost a dictatorship, essentially. No, I don't think she does. I don't. He just wants to spend time with you. Courthouse. I love how all of these jobs are all going to the goblins as well. I actually appreciate that a lot of like taking like the weaker races and whatnot that we got early on are still very much a part of the crew. Oh, this is a certain degree of charisma. Oh, that actually tossing his ass out of the picture. Is he summoning and oh, she chilling with her. That's fucking adorable. Hopping along. Aw, that's fucking cute as hell. Cafeteria. Who is that? Oh, is it a weapon of? It is a new weapon. It has gems in the bottom of it. They were different colors. Broadsword transform. Oh, I see. It's like an actual like video game type buffing system. I was wondering what the different colors on it meant. That's actually really fun. Especially if you could swap it on the fly. Oh, then it goes a fire. Oh, he was combining them. Oh, and then it there's like a steam explosion. Oh. This gonna be the Oh yeah, that's the steam explosion. It's 2 fire, 4s and 1 water. Oh, interesting. So if you That's actually really fun. Oh, what are you getting? Upgrade for your sword? Oh, divine steel. Is it just from him putting so much mana into it constantly? I mean, it's similar to how like the crystals and stuff worked in Valdora's cave. That they were um was absorbing all of Valdora's like magic particles. This is almost like a more forceful approach of doing it, I would imagine. I would assume it's just from constantly coating it in magic. And I mean, when you're someone like Rimuru has that much, it's honestly crazy how much our little town and city is the fucking little teleporting circle is the slime is hilarious. I feel like the last time we like usually see that it's like a group of people. Geld, the boy. Always been an enjoyable character. He had an awesome glow up and focus in Slime Diaries though. His relationship with the Gotham kids were said to me. I mean that is fair. It's almost is Geld's design slightly different in this? Might just be the art. Oh, I see. Cute. I feel like we haven't seen training in a while. I could be wrong. That's actually fair. They incredible moment. I absolutely adore the ending of the Orc Lord stuff. His fight during the arc with like the war and Rimuru becoming the Demon Lord was also awesome. Peaceful assy music as well. I don't think this is a new OST or anything, but hits. Abundance. But sadly, expansion and development always comes with more problems. Who's the little one on the left? I don't think I recognize them. I think I recognize them. Oh. Okay, never mind. I think I remember. Oh, they're having a baby. They were getting busy themselves. And honestly, with how fast time progresses in the show, we should actually get to see that. I wonder how far along she is. Oh yeah, because he was just sticking around to maybe pull her back, but so she rolled the hell out of that R. Massive. Why do I feel like it's gonna be something stupid? Oh, Eldora's all about it as well. Hi, hi. What the? Fucking blinding. Oh, it's the I forget what the term. It's like kind of like the train thing. It's in the opening, and I think they talked about it earlier in the season. Yes, way indeed. I love fucking Eldora just chilling on top of it. Model Zero. This interesting. Oh, that makes sense with them working together with Ramirez. Ramirez. Yeah. So kind of combine their technology knowledge with her more elemental magic and everything. For core. Also, I think there was a shot of it. Like, does it just have wheels? So is it just like a normal vehicle? It doesn't look like it needs tracks. Could be wrong. Oh. Everyone what was that one person's design in the back there? I don't think I've ever seen that character before. Actually, this makes sense. I was kind of wondering where all of the dwarves were when we were checking out the sword. Oh, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, it ties back into their story as well. Oh, there she is. I was wondering about her earlier in the episode. Hmm. So then they're using. This is the dude I was looking at. You guys are vampire. Okay, so I don't think we've ever seen him before. I saw his design in the background there. I was like, who the fuck is that? Oh, it does need rails. Okay. That's what I originally assumed, but there was a shot that looked like it could just drive. I love all of the different parts of our coming together because we really have been building up and gathering all of these characters and friends and everything. Time to get some lit. Ooh, OST. Oh, there's some kids there. I love how often Shion goes into that outfit that she got. Oh, dude, that's actually adorable. The two of them playing fetch with Ranga, and there are the kids. All of the other druids. I got to get lit with oh, what's her name? The chick with the pistol. That's hilarious. It honestly still makes me just so happy that we just have Vedora out chilling. Oh! I guess that's been over a month. Benimaru's reaction there was also hilarious. Oh, it's white. I think the one in the opening is like an orangish color, I thought. Oh, that's fucking adorable. God. And we've brought together so many different people. It almost it was like a almost Pokemon type sound. Cute as fuck. Man, I love this show. But new companions. Fun. That was honestly I just gotta go here. That was honestly a very chill episode. Nothing like really crazy going on. Very much like transitioning into a new arc. Um, there's all the focus on the characters though, and like the progress our town and community, I guess country at this point has made is so impressive. I love seeing all of the different factions come together and see all these different characters interact and stuff. It's just such a treat. And that scene with Granville the Stars got me very interested. I'm assuming that chick looks exactly on her face. I think she looks too young to be his wife. So I'm assuming it's his daughter. Um, and then he's got some beef with Luminous. Kind of come to terms. The council is going so much smoother now without her manipulating. Yeah, and I think we'll probably will be getting a new opening next episode then, because I think now everything has been shown in this opening. Um, we did have some slime meetings, but I actually this was pretty interesting. I like that we're honestly getting to even more of an advanced point now, and then trying to introduce more like because we have essentially like I think there's I forget how many rules Rimuru made. There's a decent amount, but there's a couple anyways. We don't have like proper like laws and whatnot truly yet, so this will be very fascinating to see how it all gets implemented. Also, I assume this sword stuff will come back around either in giving like just the general average character in this team like a buff, or maybe we'll use this technique of like combining the elemental like ores into different ways um later on. But I assume the fact that we focused on this, it will come back into picture. Also, the whole thing with Rimuru's sword um is really cool. I love the whole concept of essentially, from my understanding, you can correct me if I'm wrong, he's essentially just doing the same way that like the magical yeah, or whatever that was in Veldora's cave. Those like were from soaking up all of the magic into like the rocks or whatever. So I think this is just the case of like on a very much larger scale in like imbuing it into like the refined metal. Um so it essentially gets like a permanent buff. It almost we don't actually in One Piece we don't really know how it works yet, but this is partially how I've always thought like black blades are formed. Um or at least earlier on. Kind of unsure at this point, but of kind of just like constantly using hockey on the weapon. Um, and then like normally it's just like an active, like he buffs up his sword when he's fighting and whatnot. But then after doing it for so long and like getting a true mastery over it, it like almost adds permanent buffs to the sword. This is kind of how I interpreted that. I could be wrong. Also, this stuff with Geld, I really enjoy. He's a very underrated character, in my opinion. He's always such a treat, and as I said during the watch along, the Slime Diaries did so much for his character, where I enjoy him even more now. I love him bonding with all of the humans as well, though, and telling the orc story and having it help them, and then also build trust with Rimuru. Just so much great stuff in this episode. Also, we have a kid on the way. That will be really awesome. I'm assuming that will also be a bigger plot point at some point, or at least relevant. Also, fucking hilarious. My boy got absolutely cooked. It did not turn out the way he expected, but honestly, despite that, I love the three of those characters. Their little relationship and dynamic is always a. And then we got everything with like the train and whatnot. So very chill, relaxed episode. Made some progress. I cannot wait to see now what we do next. To be honest, if we're gonna be, I'm wondering if it's gonna be very reactionary because I feel like a lot of times Slime does to be a very reactionary show where like we wait for someone else to make the first move. So I'm wondering if that'll be the case again. Like we keep like doing our own thing until Granville makes another play, or if we're maybe gonna try and like go on the offensive. Or we also have Yuki to deal with, and there is a lot going on, but absolutely fantastic. Um, Probably say weaker episode of the season, but still really great. The emotions, the characters, everything were really great. And that final moment, especially, um, with Gaia hatching, so cute. I've always loved Milim. I love getting to see this side of her. I feel like it's much more true to her like original self. Um, I also love that the longer the shows went on, we honestly stick Milim in just like regular clothes and a lot more tasteful clothes than her original outfit. That doesn't honestly bother me as much as it does like most characters. Like I watched some whack ass anime in my time. Stuff like that generally doesn't bother me. But I like seeing her in just like more casual fits and just like a lot of the cute little outfits that she gets is something that is just a little bonus thing I really appreciate that they do with her character now. Um, just so cute. I cannot wait for next week's episode. Also, I will be posting a lot of new shows when the new season starts, finishing off a couple ones. And I also just posted my first impressions to the Bleach Thousand Year Blood War Core 4, episodes 1 to 3. I went and watched that in the theater yesterday. Such a fantastic experience. I posted a short and a YouTube video about it if you want to check that out and go over my thoughts. There's a tiny bit of spoilers in it, but nothing crazy. It's mostly just my impressions and thoughts on the episode. But other than that, I'll catch you guys all later and peace.